So we have made it to Team of the Week number 10. 10 weeks of this year's Ultimate Team. It's been a bit of a chore, hasn't it? But we are here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below of the first 2 months of FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. Are you happy with it? Are you upset with it? What don't you like? What do you like? Let me know all that good stuff down below. In this video today, we're obviously going to take an early look at the upcoming Team of the Week. If you need some coins to improve your team, look no further than IG Vault for the cheapest coins on the market, and don't forget to use the code Kieron to get yourself a discount at the checkout. There's a chance to win some free coins just by clicking the link in the description too. Sorry in advance if my mood is a bit sour in this video. I've literally just come off watching Arsenal, my team, get absolutely battered by Liverpool, so that wasn't fun. So less of the Arsenal-Liverpool comments down below, please. Let's just not talk about that game at all. Aside from in this video, where we might have a potential inform, but other than that, no more discussion on that game. Anyway, we're going to start with some of Friday's action, and we begin in La Liga. Levante and Bilbao, 0-0 draw. Nothing too crazy in this game. Doubtful an inform will come from it. But Augsburg did pull off a win against Bayern Munich with goals coming from Pedersen and Hahn. Now this game is technically a derby. Well, there's no technicality about it. It is a derby match. And also the fact that Augsburg were very much not expected to win this game in the slightest. So for them to get the win, I think there is a very good chance of an inform coming from this match. And we do have 3 options in my opinion. You've got Andre Hahn, you've got Pedersen, and you've also got the centre-back whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce. So there is a potential for a Team of the Week inform here. There is also an option for a potential Silver Star as well. So we'll see what happens with that one, of course. Monaco and Lille ended in a 2-2 scoreline, and we have been denied a potential third inform, Jonathan David, which would have been a pretty cool card. Wait, no. Wouldn't be a second, it wouldn't be a third inform, sorry. It would just be a boosted card because his previous inform was, of course, a featured Team of the Week. So, shame about that. Now we jump over to the Bundesliga, and we've got plenty to discuss, to be honest, but not really anything from this game in particular. Arminia and Wolfsburg, 2-2 draw. As you can imagine, sorry, nothing will come from this. However, Hoffenheim maybe could pick up an inform this week. This Grilic guy's got some very good match ratings on multiple different websites, so depending on his kicker rating, maybe could be in the upcoming Team of the Week. Gladbach won 4-0, and we do have some options from this match. Jonas Hoffmann is obviously void due to being in the previous Team of the Week, otherwise he probably would have been my standout candidate, so we do have to look for alternative options, and the next best option, in my opinion, well, I don't think it's an opinion, I think it's a fact, is Lars Stindl, who got himself 3 assists in this game, so I feel like he'll pick up a pretty decent looking inform on Wednesday. I say decent, everything other than the pace should be pretty good. Like, the technical stats on this card should be fantastic, but obviously due to his lack of pace, he is 100% going to be discard. Like 99% of Team of the Week informs that we get at the moment. Obviously there is alternate options available too, but Neuhaus has recently had that Adidas card, and I don't think they'll give Alisson player 1 just for 1 goal, but I could be wrong, you never know. Bayer Leverkusen and Bochum finished in a 1-0 scoreline. Another player who potentially could get a really good Silver Star card right here with this Frimpong. That would be an excellent Silver Star item, it really would, but I don't think the chances of it are too high as things stand, just because there is actually a lot of defensive candidates for the upcoming Team of the Week, but as I said, that would be an excellent SS option. Dortmund won 2-1 against Stuttgart, and I can't see a player picking up an inform from them this week. However, that won't matter too much because Marland's want to watch card, it should now be getting boosted because they have obviously won 5 of their first 10 games or whatever it was, so we should be seeing a boost to his want to watch card on Wednesday. I'll say this right now, I would not advise investing in the card because it's already been up and down, so I don't think it'll go up too much further, but maybe don't listen to me when it comes to trading because I'm a terrible trader. Look up someone like Flair on Twitch who will give you much better advice than I can, but yeah, obviously I think you'll all be aware that his want to watch has already moved quite a bit. The final Bundesliga game to discuss is Union Berlin's win against Hertha Berlin, and once again the star candidate is void because he's had an inform 2 recently, which is obviously a bit of a shame, but Trammell obviously would have been likely for the upcoming Team of the Week had that previous inform not happened, with a goal and a clean sheet in this 2-0 win in, of course, the Berlin derby. There was plenty of goals in the Serie A, which we're now going to discuss. Atalanta with a 5-2 victory at home, and Pasalic getting himself 2 goals and an assist should be enough to see him pick up his first inform of FIFA 22. Juve won 2-0 against Lazio, and although both the goals scored in this game were penalties, I still think Bonucci has a chance of picking up an inform for obviously scoring 2 goals and claiming a clean sheet as well. So could be a semi-decent inform right there, although let's be honest, in this year's market, it's probably just going to be a fodder inform. Anywho, Fiorentina 4, AC Milan 3 in another game that's just full of goals. There has been so many matches with like 5+ goals on Saturday. It's been pretty mad. Anyway, you've got 2 standouts from this game. You've got Duncan with a goal and an assist, and you've also got Vlahovic, who got himself 2 goals and an assist as well. This guy, by the way, is definitely heading towards a team of the season this year, and hopefully will be one of them cards that just has insane finishing, because he is looking like one hell of a player. I've just realised that Vlahovic was in team of the week number 7, therefore I'm going to switch my prediction and pick Duncan ahead of him instead. In Ligue 1, PSG recorded a 3-1 win against Nantes, and your star man was actually Kylian Mbappe with a goal and an assist, but obviously is in the current team of the week, therefore won't be in the next one. So yeah, nothing to come from this game. Messi did get a goal, but I think we all know Messi's got to do a bit more than just a goal to pick up an inform, with him just being so high rated. Stade Rennais 2-0 victory against Montpellier. Terrier probably your standout from this game, although I will say Traore, assist, and a clean sheet, maybe, would be a nice card. I think most of you know I'm a big fan of his road to the finals, or road to knockouts, whatever it is. Great card. So, yeah, wouldn't mind to see another special version of him, although I'm not sure it would be better than that card, so that would be a shame. Over to Spain we go now. Celta Vigo and Villarreal ended in a draw, so not too much to discuss there, and the same can be said for the Sevilla Deportivo Alaves game. So we'll switch over quickly to the Atletico Madrid win against Osasuna. The only goal in this game coming from the centre-back Felipe. Goal and a clean sheet for him, obviously does have a chance because of that, so maybe honour that one. But like I've said about 50 times in this video, so many defensive options, so it's going to be really hard to narrow them down. And then we come on to Barcelona's 1-0 win against Espanyol. Sounds ridiculous to say, like, it really does, but Barcelona needed this win. This was a big win for Barcelona. The only goal in this match, though, coming from the penalty spot from Memphis Depay. So because of that, I don't think we'll see an inform coming from this match. We end this week with the Premier League action, and I'm already dreading talking about the you-know-what game. Anyway, we'll begin with the first match of the day. Leicester 0, Chelsea 3. Really good win for Chelsea, to be honest. They dominated from start to finish. It was one of them games. Chelsea were very good, but Leicester were also very poor. Was it just Chelsea outplaying them, or was it Leicester being super poor? I don't quite know. But anyway, the job was done for Chelsea, and there's 3 different goal scorers. You've got Pulisic, you've got Rudiger, and Kante. And I think the inform is ultimately going to be decided between Kante and Rudiger. I'm going to go for Kante, and this is more on the basis that Rudiger's already got a much better special card, so an inform version of him would be a bit pointless, but I do think Rudiger actually has a very good chance, with him ultimately scoring what was the match-winning goal and also keeping a clean sheet. But let's be honest, we're all hoping for Kante, because yeah, it would be the better card for the game. So hopefully that does indeed happen. Also on top of that, there's so many defensive options for the upcoming team of the week, so hopefully EA go with Kante instead. Villa won 2-0 against Brighton. Gerrard getting a win in his first game as manager for Villa. Couple of options in this game as well. You've got Tyrone Mings, who got himself a goal and a clean sheet, and you've also got Matt Target as well. Emi Martinez also made a couple of saves, but he's obviously not getting a second inform anytime soon after the previous team of the week. Anyway, could we see an inform Mings? We certainly could, but like I've already touched on, there are so many defensive options this week, so we'll have to wait and see what other match ratings do come for him. Burnley and Palace, this game was pretty insane, by the way. I was half watching it, and yeah, madness. You've got Benteke, who got himself 2 goals, and you've got Tarkowski, who got 2 assists as well. Ultimately, it's a game that definitely could produce an inform, but with it ending in a draw, I'm not too confident in predicting a particular player right now. However, if there is a lack of standout strikers this week, I do think Benteke does have a good chance with him finding the back of the net twice. Another 3-3 draw in the form of Newcastle against Brentford, another game which was, pretty crazy. Joelinton actually did have a good match in this game, and Ivan Toney got back to goal scoring as well, but it is unfortunately another game where I can't quite seen inform coming from it, but obviously I could be very wrong. Norwich got their first win, and it was a big win, a massive win that's actually taken them above Newcastle in the table. Because of that, I do think there is a chance of Norwich picking up in inform this week, and Hanley would be my option with him scoring the match winner. So maybe a card right there. Potential silver stars, maybe. But once again, it comes back to that point. There are so many defensive options this week, so obviously not all of them are going to get in. Quick correction on the Grant Hanley comment. I was very, very surprised to find out after recording that initial clip that he's actually a gold player within the game, therefore wouldn't be eligible for a silver star, so maybe could just get into the normal team of the week. Big win for Watford. Massive win for Watford as they battered Man United 4-1, and once again, it's a game that does have some options. Sarr got himself a goal, but since he missed technically 2 penalties, I think that's going to obviously avoid him. Also, he had that previous second inform not too long ago, therefore can't be in the upcoming team of the week. The obvious standout anyway from this game is Emmanuel Dennis. A goal, 2 assists, and man of the match. It's obvious. Where will he be though? Is this another one that could be a silver star? It is. But is it one that I actually think will get in the team of the week? I do think he'll get in the actual team of the week, and it would be very, very much deserved as well. Wolves won 1-0 against West Ham. Good win for Wolves this. The goal coming from Raul Jimenez. Just can't see an inform coming from this game, unfortunately. And then we move on to the Arsenal-Liverpool game. What is it to say? Nuno Tavares, I'm sorry, buddy. You've been brilliant in the past few weeks, but you had an absolute nightmare today. So did Sambi. 2 very, very young players, and I'm just hoping that they'll learn from this because yeah, they weren't great today. But Liverpool were decent and deservedly got the win. Also, Ramsdale, got to give him credit too. His match rating isn't the best on this website, but anyone who watched the game knows that he pretty much stopped this game getting even more out of hand than a 4-0 scoreline does indeed suggest. Anyway, a couple of options from this game. Obviously, Trent, 2 assists and a clean sheet. And you've also got Mane, who got himself a goal and an assist. And to be honest, he would be my prime candidate, as much as he annoyed me in this game for jumping on Tomiyasu a lot. But it is what it is. The game's over, Kieron. Let it go. Let's move on. So that's that. That is my early look at Team of the Week number 10. Don't forget to check out the channel tomorrow night for my full 23-man Team of the Week prediction, so make sure you subscribe. If you could leave a like rating on the video, that as always would be very much appreciated. And don't forget to leave a comment too. Let me know your thoughts on who we could see in the upcoming inform release. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.